So welcome to day 88 of scaling my marketing agency to 10k a month. Today's been my first Sunday off in about 3 weeks, and therefore felt pretty nice to have at least one day of the weekend, because I mean this is like the first Sunday I've had off in a while, but the first full weekend I've had off in a while has been, well, that has been like forever, it feels, at least, because there's even been times where I have like a break in between like Wednesday and Saturday. So I've like gone to my girlfriend's on like the Wednesday afternoon and then not needed to return until like Saturday in the day. But that's because I had like a 4:10 on the Saturday, for example. So yeah, like the rota does allow things like that, but the last weekend in full that I've had off, I mean, yeah, that's not happened in maybe since I started working there. I don't even know. But yeah, first Sunday off in about 3 weeks, and and I was in, or we were in Manchester at that point. And again, that the only reason I had that Sunday off anyway is because it was like actual holiday days. So it's not like because of just the rota. Whereas this obviously Sunday wasn't because of holidays. It was just because that's just how the rota was, which I was very grateful for. So kind of got up, had a fairly lazy Sunday morning, but the Wetherspoons breakfast is open till 12, so we made sure to get in there before then at about 11:45, and had a nice big Spoons brekkie, and then did some work from there. We then came back and did some more work, and yeah, we actually were very productive and did quite a few hours of work, to be honest, because by the time we'd eaten the breakfast and we're obviously in the Spoons kind of on laptops from kind of 12 or so onwards, and then we didn't really finish to have dinner until about 6, half 6, so still did like 6 or so hours of work on the Sunday. So yeah, like did well given the fact that obviously the day was kind of started as a bit of a lazy day and didn't get up until almost the afternoon, but then worked the whole afternoon. So yeah, I'm very happy with it, to be honest. As we see from the title of the video, the move at the minute is, okay, where's the future now? Like, I'm setting myself up with a lot of good things in terms of, yes, I've got the VA coming on tomorrow, Monday to Friday. Yes, I've got, like, I'm migrating, I spent a lot of today, like, migrating to Google Workspace, so that now I can have my Drive on Google Workspace, all my calendar, like, and invites will go through my actual business email through Google, and it will just all work well rather than having to use my personal email as well, because that was never like a good thing to be doing, to be honest, at all. So have all that done, getting the VA in on my Meta ads, getting her to do the ad tracker, stuff like that. So I'm kind of committing myself to like good things, but also these things obviously all cost. Like Google Workspace is going to be a subscription. Having the VA is, well, cheap, to be honest. Obviously the rate that I'm paying her isn't a lot of money, but it is obviously still a monthly commitment of a few £100s to pay to her. And yeah, there's a lot of like financial commitments. So I'm kind of looking forward towards the whole, okay, how do I essentially, not just get this up and running, but really use the commitments that I've made and just push it as far as I physically can in terms of growth of the business. And I think it will be really good. And there's only really a few things to sort out with it. I guess with the clients that I have on at the moment, I just need to make sure that I onboard them and do them really good ads and really good campaigns. That will then in turn mean that the virtual assistant can book them in good calls and do all that for them. And then from there, they will then get good service. And she's also going to call my leads, which means that, yeah, I'll be able to get lots of appointments booked in the calendar, I hope. So yeah, it's just a case of making sure that I build out these campaigns well for the clients that I have. And to be honest, there's nothing stopping me from growth except for the fact that I haven't picked up ad spend more. And that's literally because I'm going to be working tomorrow and throughout the week to create a new campaign and launch it as quickly as possible, especially while I'm paying, obviously, the virtual assistant, so that she can handle more leads, she can book more appointments in for me, and yeah, going to create better ads, more of them, spend more, probably double the budget to £40 a day, which will be, what's that, like 1,200 a month. And yeah, even if I get one client from it, I've made money, but from the kind of sales and everything at the moment, I think it's been pretty good, honestly, in terms of, yeah, how everything's been going. So yeah, really, really happy with the progress. Just trying to cement it and keep it going now.